Now let's write the expansion of the binomial x plus 1 cubed. And so we're going to get some practice with expanding binomials. And so it's really nice to know the coefficients of these values, and that will help us out. So if it's to the third power, then we know we're in the third row here. This is our third row. And then how this works is this would be a cubed, a squared b, and then a b squared, and then b to the cube. Okay, and then there's always that pattern that follows. Oops, not squared. B the first. All right, so here we know we're in the third row. So I start with, I know 1, 3, 3, 1, and then thinking about it, that would be a cubed, a squared b, and then this is a b squared, and then b to the cube. And we add those together. So this is our a, this is our b. And so this becomes x cubed plus 3 times x squared times 1 plus 3 times x times 1 squared plus 1 cubed. So to simplify this, this is x cubed plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1. So try this out with the fourth row. And then, so what's nice is I have like the third row memorized, and then so I just go on to the next one, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1, and then remembering the pattern, it starts with a to the fourth, and then see if you can figure out the rest and write this binomial expansion. So trying this out, you should have gotten x to the fourth plus 8x cubed plus 24x squared plus 32x plus 16. So we're going to continue practicing our binomial expansion. And so now we have a 2x and a negative 3 to the fourth power. So again, we're using that fourth row. So 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. And then this is a to the fourth, a cubed b, a squared b squared, a b cubed, and b to the fourth. Again, I always like taking a look at, we're at the fourth row, and so the exponent should add for each term to that fourth row. So I know if I made a mistake or not right away. So let's plug in what we have. So we have 2x to the fourth power plus 4 times 2x to the third power times negative 3 plus 6 times 2x squared times negative 3 squared plus 4 times 2x times negative 3 to the third power plus negative 3 to the fourth power. So then when you simplify this, so remember this whole thing is 2x to the fourth power, so that is really 16x to the fourth plus, we have 2 cubed, which is 8, 8 times negative 12, that'll actually be a negative 96x cubed. And then it starts to get really large here. So we're looking at 2 times 2 is 4, 6 times 4 is 24, 24 times 9, you're actually going to get a 216x squared. And then doing this here, you have 27 times 8, and that'll end up being negative 216x. And then negative 3 to the fourth power is a positive 81. Now, notice with the negatives, I went ahead and plugged it into the formula. If you notice, anything that changes sign will be anything with the odd power. So for example, this one here is odd, so it's negative. It's an odd power for b. Odd power for b, again, that makes the whole sign negative here. You can also remember to alternate signs, different ways to kind of think about that. So trying this example here, so remember that it's going to be a to the fourth plus 4a cubed b plus 6a squared b squared plus 4ab cubed plus b to the fourth, 1b to the fourth. So this is going to be x to the fourth plus 4 times x cubed times negative 2y plus 6 times x squared times negative 2y squared plus 4 times x times negative 2y cubed plus negative 2y to the fourth power. And then so when you simplify, this becomes x to the fourth, and this is negative 8x cubed y, and then we have 4 times 6 is positive 24x squared y squared, and then here we have 8 times 4, negative 8 times 4 is negative 32 xy cubed, and the last one is positive 16y to the fourth. So try this example here. Write the expansion of each binomial. So trying it out, these are the answers you should have gotten. So y to the fourth minus 8y cubed plus 24y squared minus 32y plus 16. And then for b, it's 32x to the fifth minus 80x to the fourth y plus 80x cubed y squared minus 40x squared y cubed plus 10x y to the fourth minus y to the fifth. So let's do one more example. So write the expansion of each binomial. So what you notice about this that's a little different that we haven't done before is that we have a square inside, but we still apply the same rules and the same properties here. So this is the third row, 1, 3, 3, 1. I just have to make sure that I, multiply the exponents as I should. So it's a cubed, a squared b squared, and b cubed. So this is going to be x squared, and that's to the third, plus 3 times x squared to the squared times 4, plus 3 times x squared times 4 squared plus 4 to the third power. So then this becomes x to the 6th plus 12x to the 4th plus 16 times 3 is 48x squared plus 4 cubed, which is 64. So same thing that we've done before. We just have to be careful with that extra power there. So try out letter B. So trying this out, this is what you should have gotten. 125 plus 75y squared plus 15y to the fourth plus y to the sixth.